since it's black and white. You can't tell which of the cards are blue. The ones on the floor or the table. But look, you can see the color in this photo. Yes, but when he said the cards were blue, it was well before this evidence came to light. Yep, he said this at the very start. Well, now things are getting really spicy. It is true that the defendant was engaged in a game of poker with the victim. Yet it was only that, a game. In a pure sense, a competition, Your Honor. A competition? Yes, a test of wits, sad clash of passion. Only the cards, the bags wrapped in blue flames, to know its final outcome. Well, Christoph? Mr. Gavin? Mr. Gavin, is something the matter? Huh? No, nothing, excuse me. It was just so sudden. Right. You aren't seriously accusing me, are you? Oh, Christoph. You know, even I never take a joke this far. This has gone beyond ridiculous, beyond dumb. This is insanity. The defendant accusing his own defense attorney of murder? I assure you, I'm quite sane. But what possible connection could Mrs. Gavin have to the victim? I wasn't aware I had a connection to Mrs. Smith either. Yes, but Mr. Gavin and the victim have never ever met. Well, what if they have? There is a possibility, after all. They may have met at night, before the game started. What are you suggesting? Is the truth Mr. Wright was staying silent about? Well, only one thing to do. Mr. Wright, the defense would like to request that you testify to the court. The defense would like to request no such thing. Mr. Gavin? Testimonies must be related to the case. How could anything before a game of poker be related? I'm not sure I follow Mr. Gavin. As I explained before, the defense believes that Miss Orley... I may assume you speak for Mr. Justice. He is the defense, not you. Mr. Justice, the murder of Wright's testimony is up to you. Oh, okay. So, court, in your opinion, need to hear Mr. Wright's testimony? Yes, absolutely. This was Mr. Wright's strategy. He was planning this all along. That's why he hired Apollo as an attorney instead of Christoph. Why he specifically said, I want Apollo to... Oh, thinks he was clever. Yes, he was. Well done. And I intend to see it through. The defense would like to request that Mr. Wright testify to the court. And with justice, you would betray me, your teacher. I'm sorry, Mr. Gavin. This is about loyalty. This is about the truth. Very well, the defendant. Mr. Wright will take the stand, please. Appetite before murder. That evening, Christopher and I had dinner. We set a table in this photograph. Shady Smith walked in 5 minutes after Christopher left. When the trap failed, Smith hit the waitress. The girl was not out caught and Smith was uncontrollable. I left to call the police. When I returned, he was dead. Blood streaming from a cut on his forehead. That's when I made another phone call to defense attorney Gavin. Ooh. Mr. Gavin, you were at Broach Ball Club the night of the murder? I dined with him rather frequently. I talked to the defendant on the phone directly after the murder. Quite against my will, I became involved in the murder. I thought I might be in need of a lawyer, so I called him. You were planning this all along, weren't you, right? Just because you wanted to drag me into your little murder trial? The only thing I want is the truth. As I did back then. And now. I thought my office was doing you a favor when we took on your defense. It appears that I was wrong. Very well, the defense may cross-examine the witness. Justice. Sir. He's lying, and you're going to expose him. Understood, sir. Mr. Gavin versus Mr. Rat. This can't end well. Why can't I have a normal trial? There's not really a contradiction here, so we can basically just... At least I don't see any, so probably just get more info for now. You had dinner with Mr. Gavin? Yes, he danced with me at Borch Brow Club quite frequently. We were enjoying usual dinner at our furniture spot. As usual. Usual. I always eat at a table close to the piano. I see. Where Mr. Swim was sitting. So the plates and such on the table were from your dinner? Indeed. The remains of my meal with Christoph. We dined for 2 hours. Then Christoph left. After that? "5 minutes. So the two of them could have passed in the restaurant during that time. That would have been a fateful encounter, to be sure." Oh, Mr. Wright, what was it you said? Christoph Gavin and Shelley Smith may have never met? I believe I did say that. He was so nervous about his meeting, and now we hear they just passed it all. It does seem a little weak, pretense for murder. Oh, it would be, if they were all that really happened. Come on, Mr. Wright. What are you hiding this time? Oh, trap found, yeah. About this fair trap. This is the same trap that Miss O'Galley mentioned. The plan was simple, elegant really. You see, we set up a trap of sorts. I was to plant a card in Miss Wright's pocket beforehand, and then deal 5 aces during one of the games. When the heads would reveal, Smith would call him out, says right. He would then pull out the plant card and the trap would snap shut. You stop the cards. Just like that, the legend would be dashed to pieces. Yes. A harmless prank in essence. It was by a quirk of fate that I happened to discover it. A quirk? I happened to put my head in my pocket and found a card. The card she planted. Yes, I snuck a peek at it and found it was the 5 of hearts. I had a feeling something might happen, so I disposed of card before the game. Disposed? Where? There was an empty bottle of grape juice I had been drinking right beside... Wait, this bottle? I can't... Oh, the real bottle that was just the murder weapon. Ooh, I threw the card inside the bottle. An empty bottle of grape juice. The murder weapon. Yes, I rolled it up and shoved it in. The color of glass makes it hard to see. Huh. A battle of words between the deceiver and the would-be deceived. It sounds like terrific drama. Card inside the murder weapon. That's strange. Did the policeman in the investigation? Maybe I'll take a look. Can I investigate that now?